Oh snap! What's up?
We're walking into Captain Marvel.
Captain
That's Shikari.
Marvel.
This is Tommy.
Send deliver. Stick with
We're
us.
walking and delivering.
I don't see the poster, so I can't stand in front of the
Can't
poster.
stand in front of it.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We're just
peeps.
hogging all the spotlight.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
Well,
Hog it all.
I can do it like this. I can. Shit.
Oh, hi. So I hope it's good. I think it's going
Yes.
to be fun.
Yes,
Should
I think
be
it's gonna
good.
be good. Yeah,
Set up
Excited.
Avengers Infinity War Part 2.
yeah. We're excited to see her character, see her powers, see her
All that
story,
stuff.
see Nick Fury, and all that good stuff.
Cool. All right. We'll figure out how he loses his eye.
Hopefully, what if he doesn't lose his eye in this movie?
No, he will.
You think so?
Yeah. There's the marquee. You could do that.
That was backwards, but hey.
That was my hand with red lights.
Let's read it. All right.
Cool. Sit and deliver.
Sit and deliver. Coming
Tune in. Go see Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Excited.
Do you guys want me to take
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, so we just want to say real quick. We just want to say real quick that we just got done with
Got them watching it.
Captain Marvel, and it was great.
I'm taller than him. It was really fun. It was a good
Yeah, it was
movie.
good.
Go check it out.
We don't have time to do a
No,
full
I
review
can't
right now.
Well, because
but
I don't want people to mob us and get mad.
No spoilers, guys.
No spoilers.
no spoilers.
But it was really good.
It was really good.
2 end credit scenes.
Yes.
One that sets up the next movie-ish.
Yes. Yes, it was very good.
That's
Like
the only
Brie
spoil.
Lawson, Carol Danvers, like her.
She had some tough lines. Overall, she was good.
Overall, it was a
But
good.
like, there was a couple parts where I was like, was that the best? That was the best one. They probably did like 50 shots, and that was the best one. But that's okay.
Yes.
She was still good.
her
Samuel Jackson was better than I anticipated because
Yeah.
I'm kind of over him.
Yeah, he was good. He was good. It was nice seeing young Nick Fury.
So that's good.
Her power set, cool. Just kicks butt. So yeah.
She did, yeah. It's good.
All right, full review coming later. Thanks.
Hey, welcome.
Welcome to Sit and Deliver.
To deliver
This is
the post Captain
Part 2.
Marvel, part 2, part 3.
this is literally like the next day.
Next day, I had a
yeah.
wedding. I was in a rush.
He was in a rush.
Couldn't do it
He
yesterday,
couldn't do it.
but we're here for you now. Mere 24 hours later.
Actually, it's less than 24 hours.
Less than 24 hours. Hell yeah,
So
we
we were
were
in the movie.
watching
Yeah,
it
we
at
were-
this
yeah,
time.
we
We
were
were
watching
halfway
this.
through the movie at this
No,
time.
we were just started.
No, it started at 1.
Yeah, so
Halfway
it
through
started
the
like
movie,
120.
45 minutes in.
No, it starts like at 120,
So
110,
it's like
115. So we got 30 minutes, good 30 minutes.
All right.
in it.
What
That's
did
the
you
first
think
act.
about
We're
the
in the
first?
first act.
What did you
We're-
think about the first 30 minutes of the movie, Jakari?
I'll just talk about the movie
We're
overall.
also sponsored by Little Trees and Bayside Breeze.
You're not really. But hey, if you guys want to,
Get it?
throw us some dough. Go
Yeah.
right ahead. We won't deny.
Yeah, I love Little Trees.
I
And
do
I
too.
love a Bayside
Clearly,
Breeze.
since it's in my car.
What's not to love about a Bayside Breeze?
And if you
What-
do too, you can check out your
Check out-
local.
Check out your local. Where'd you buy it? At BaysideBreeze.com or .net.gov.org.
Okay, so Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel
The film, not the character, but the
felt
film.
a lot like a Bayside Breeze. What do you think?
I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I always go into movies low expectations now, just to keep my
Your hype factor
my
down.
hype factor down, so I won't be disappointed.
That's fair.
But it was within itself a good movie. I liked, there's a reviewer that I watch on YouTube. I won't say her name, but she always
Say
does
her name.
cover.
Maybe
She always
she'll
does.
follow us.
She always does covers.
Or maybe our
coverage
viewers follow her.
of films, and
She
she
does
was
what we do
talking about,
better.
yeah.
Basically.
Well, she has a bigger audience, and she was saying that just based off the character, from the trailer and stuff, that she didn't know how she felt about Brie Larson, Brie Larson as the character, and like the way she was portraying the character.
She
but
didn't.
well, she didn't know how to feel because she felt like it was very like one dimensional, just based off the trailers, And then she said something else about. But anyway, like from the character,
There's a lot
like
of controversy.
yeah, there's
about
about the
that,
character. But actually, the character, like I liked Captain. Like I liked her as a
think people are
character.
being dumb,
Carol,
including the
yeah.
person that you just.
Like I liked her character. Like I thought that she, you know, she had like real funny moments. She had like emotional moments. I thought,
Yeah.
I liked her fight scenes. I thought she was great in those.
I think the problem is, in my first reaction after the movie, was the fact that I just don't think she's that great of an actress, and so her performance was okay. It was okay, but it wasn't like, oh, she's like a great actress. You know, a couple scenes were pretty good, but there were some scenes where a few of her lines were kind of wooden. But I don't think that's like the problem of the script or I think it's just she's an okay actress.
And I think
I don't think it has anything to do.
And I think
with,
that was also.
I don't think
the
it was her character.
I think it was.
Do you think it was?
I think it was the character because I think
I mean,
I'm pretty sure. From what we saw from the end credit. Oh, we didn't say this earlier.
Spoilers.
We didn't say this earlier, but I put it.
We obviously saw it.
I put it in the title.
So spoilers.
But from the end credit,
Our fan
I
base
feel
don't
like-
read. Just kidding.
I feel like her character is going to be different in Endgame. You know. Because for this one, I feel like she's very.
I think she's. I mean,
I felt
she's
like
gonna
she's
be
very
pissed
like
that, what
sterile
the F happened to Nick Fury.
and like her friends, her family, you know. So I feel like she was very like her character was very like
Well, she had amnesia.
yeah, she had amnesia,
So,
and then she was
what do you want?
practically on an alien planet.
Yeah, like she doesn't know who
So
she
I
is.
felt like, and just based off those characters, I didn't feel like they were very like, oh my god, let me give you a hug. Type. You know, they
Right,
just felt
yeah,
so.
they were very
so I felt like,
military.
I felt like her character was that like because the scenes where she was with her humans, like peers and stuff, they were emotional and like she gave more character. So I felt like for the scenes when we first see her was meant to be like, okay, this is her at this point because of what she's been through as far as like amnesia and like where she's surrounded, she doesn't know who she is, but she
Right.
thinks she knows who she, like all that I felt like was a reason. And then we see her with the moments with her ex teammate and her little girl and stuff like, and Nick Fury, like she was had more personality. So I feel like
Yep.
it was done for a reason.
Yeah.
Not saying like because this is the only thing I've seen her in, so not like, you know, like oh my gosh, she's the best actress. But I'm just saying I know it's that transition between her character where it was very like one thing and then it changed. And
See, I just know her from Scott Pilgrim versus the World, and she just played like a bitch,
okay,
and she did it great.
yeah. So saying she could be a bitch, and this movie she wasn't a bitch. So
No, and maybe
shows
that's the
her-
problem. No,
maybe
but-
in Endgame she will be a bitch.
Maybe she'll be
the
a
way
bitch.
she looked at Black Widow, she
well,
was like,
because
bitch.
she's pissed. Like,
She's
why do
like,
you have
bitch.
my shit? Like, who
She
are
was like,
you?
bitch.
Well, but she's like,
Where's
who are
the-
you? Where's Nick Fury?
Yeah.
Where's Fury? I thought the action scenes were great. I thought the story was pretty good.
Yeah.
I love the way that they flashed the memories and like her piecing it all together.
Yeah.
I really thought that was clever. Even like kind of rewinding it over and over and like forcing her to focus on certain
that
details.
part,
Like I love that.
Yeah, that part was funny.
I think like good humor in it. I think like it's hard for I don't know like I don't know how to rate it. I was asked yesterday by my wife like where would you rate it, and like maybe top 10. I don't know, maybe 10th spot out of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Really? Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I was trying to think
Yeah.
like where would I rate it, because like what helps is like would I see it again?
Yeah, it
Right?
definitely was better than the first
Which one? What?
like Thor movie.
Yeah, it's
Captain
better than
America.
Thor. No, I like the first Captain America though a
Yeah.
lot, because I like World War II and I like it's that movie was directed by the same guy that directed like The Rocketeer, Johnson, I think something. Yeah, but it has that vibe, that old school vibe that I love. So I actually really do like the first one.
Yeah, the
But-
first one was okay. but
See, I always feel like people. That's what
Winter
people
Soldier
say. Well,
was,
right.
you know,
Winter Soldier is
So-
a better storyline and
Overall
but
story.
an overall story and action
Characters
and
and action,
stuff,
yeah.
and it's tense.
Yeah.
So, it's a little unfair, and it's an origin movie.
This was for an origin movie. This was pretty good.
Pretty good
This
because
was great.
I like how
Yeah.
it starts off. She's already
Yeah. Exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
but she doesn't quite know how to control her powers.
Yeah.
I feel like they're still.
Speaking of powers,
Uh,
pretty kick-ass powers.
yeah, she's gonna be too strong
That's the thing. It's like I don't think she.
for the rest.
It's like I honestly was expecting her to be more powerful than what
but see,
she
she
was.
didn't know how to control it.
Even at the end when she finally was like,
But she wasn't controlling it very well. She kept kind of like
Yeah.
sliding back,
Yeah.
and you know,
Yeah.
like which I liked.
yeah, I guess so.
You know, like she wasn't
Yeah.
quite. You know, she was like kind of learning it on
yeah.
a whim
Uh,
because they were limiting her
exactly.
strength.
Yeah.
I'm curious though, because like how they're gonna. It's like the vision problem. It's like the huge issue I had with like Captain America: Civil War was the fact that Vision didn't do anything really in the fight.
Yeah. Are you talking about with Scarlet Witch?
Well, just in general.
Civil War. Sorry.
Civil War. Sorry.
Civil
So
War,
like
yeah,
he
yeah,
basically
yeah.
was just like, I'm just gonna float off
Yeah.
over here. It's like you could wipe out half of them.
Yeah.
She
Well,
could
that's
do the
that's
same.
what all of them pretty much is like.
So
They run
you're so strong.
yeah, they
Yeah,
all
it's
never
like-
give it. When that fight scene, they really weren't like, oh my god,
Right.
it's a Marvel movie.
No, I
It's
know, no,
Disney,
I know.
So they're not gonna.
It's not.
It's not gonna
It's
be
not
like
gonna be.
you know,
I
because
know.
easily. A lot of people could have died, but
Right.
you know it's the family. So like you're just gonna,
No, I know.
You know, so yeah,
I
yeah.
also have to
But yeah, I get
stop
that.
being so critical.
No,
but,
I get that.
But there are certain questions I have in the movie.
Yeah.
I was like, you know, how the test. Did Nick Fury? He might have
lied.
fallen asleep at this part.
No,
'Cause
no,
there
I
was-
was-
he watched 97% of the movie.
98%.
98%.
So because I worked,
Because he
I
worked early.
I worked early, and I
he-
went straight
he
to the
took
movie.
and then he took a nap.
And he,
And I was like, dude, you missed like 40 minutes.
I definitely did not miss 4 minutes. I probably missed.
He missed probably like
10
5
minutes, 5
10
minutes all
Oh, I
together.
gave you
Yeah, you
more
did.
credit. All right, 10 minutes.
No, it's probably 5 minutes.
That's right, 10. Here's the thing. But like, how did why did Nick Fury? Because I swear in that he
The thing is, like, it sounds
he
familiar, but I
lies
don't
to
remember.
Cap about the
for sure,
Tesseract.
for
He
sure.
says,
But
you
doesn't
know,
Cap think that
because
he?
Cap says
but
he's
they-
like you should have left it in the ocean with me.
But Cap thinks it's in the ocean, but it wasn't. Remember?
Maybe.
I think
Yeah,
that's what
no,
it was.
I
I
know.
think because I can't remember. It's been so long.
No, I know.
But I'm pretty
No,
sure
you're
that
probably right. Maybe it's just him saying.
Because
it.
remember, Cap sacrificed himself. But I don't. I think at the end
Yeah.
of the movie, we see that it doesn't go. I forgot
Right.
how it goes.
No, I know.
So that's why I think.
I
that,
mean, maybe
yeah.
Nick Fury didn't say it.
Yeah,
I'm
I think Cap.
projecting.
I think
and Cap says
yeah,
it.
Cap says it, and he
Thinks
I
that's
think
where he got
that's
it
because
from.
think about it. That was his whole mission was. He,
Right.
Think
I mean,
about it, if he's like, I did all that for nothing. I wasted my life. You
Right,
know? So
right,
it's
right,
like.
right.
So I think he just assumed.
assumed. I like the
can't
fact that
remember
the
it's been a while.
Tesseract is so powerful and is kind of like since the Captain America, it's been like a central.
This is the only one
It's
that's been
the
like
Soul
on,
Stone,
it's
right?
been the only one that's been on Earth pretty much.
Right.
It's
I
the
think
mind,
it's soul.
power.
Is it mind or soul?
It's power. Because soul is Thanos had to go to that planet to get soul.
That's right. So it's
I
the
think
mind. No, space. It's the
It's
space.
space. Yeah,
stone.
space. Yeah, space.
So I like the
So that's why it's cosmic and it gives all these people powers.
right. I
I would think they would use the power stone to give people powers.
No, right?
but
I don't know.
Power stone was just like
that
more
was kind of weak,
destroys
right?
things. Destroys things.
Yeah. I feel, but I love
The thing about
The
Scarlet
vil-
Witch, Quicksilver,
Yeah, they were made
Captain
from the Tesseract.
Marvel, Captain Marvel.
Made from the Tesseract,
Yes. There's someone else, isn't it? Oh, no, I'm not sure.
or like experimental Tesseract stuff.
That may be it.
I think
I thought it was more, but. And
Well-
then Vision got his from the mind.
the mind.
It says,
So I like.
let me see. Let me
I
see.
love the mid-credit scene to set up in-game. I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
going to be great.
Yeah.
I love the cat in the movie. Solid.
What's it called? Lorcus?
Oh, a Largo.
Larkin?
Larkin.
Larcus? Something like that.
Largo. or-
Yeah, which is from the comics.
Which
I
is in the
assume-
comic,
Well, I
but
assume, I'm
I-
like, that's weird that they made that from.
We're back. Got a
Sorry,
little
got cut off real
interrupted
quick.
because this guy never puts on "Don't Disturb."
Anyway.
We're still brought to
so
you by
the
Little
shoe-
Trees. But yeah,
I mean,
the
the shoe.
The shoe.
I don't know what I'm saying.
I went
Anyway,
with it too.
We were talking about
Yeah, the shoe.
the cat.
Yeah, the
cat
cat
was
eats the
funny.
shoe.
I love
Um,
this scene where they're detecting like the threat levels, and it's like cat,
Cat.
and it says It was something.
Yeah, and then
it was
man-
like danger level high.
High.
And it goes to Nick Fury, and it's like human, male. Danger
I love
level low to something.
I love too that the Skrulls were the good guys. Spoilers, because in the comics they're the bad guys.
Which I think
eventually it'll be Secret Invasion.
I think
Secret Wars or whatever.
Cause think about it. I think.
Well, they're on Earth.
Because I feel like,
and
listen.
they
So I feel
can't
like
find a home, so then they come back.
I feel like when we first go onto Marvel's ship, then it seemed like it was more Skrulls, right? And then when they're leaving, it seemed like less. I could be just tripping.
Well,
But I feel like it wasn't a lot noticeable, but I feel like
Right.
it was like a
well,
less.
there's always
So I feel like maybe some stayed behind.
right.
Like,
There's
no one
always been a
noticed.
theory that like for a while now, like out there in the ether about like one of the Avengers characters being a Skrull.
Yeah,
For a while now.
yeah.
I never really. Saw
Well, that's
that,
how it is
but-
in the comics.
Right, but I feel like it
Elektra-
could happen.
Elektra was a Skrull. I mean, she like died, and also her
but-
body changed back.
But I
It was
feel
like-
like that could happen.
That'd be awesome. That would set up Secret Invasion, and they can go back and
go
show,
back and
yeah, because maybe it's Cap, maybe it's Tony.
well, and because
maybe-
like maybe in Avengers Endgame they do go back in time and the
Yeah.
Skrull actually are the villains.
Yeah.
By changing timelines, maybe they end up
Yeah.
actually flipping the script on that.
Yeah. Cause think about what if that's how Endgame ends? What if they bring back a lot of people, but then
But
somebody
it changes
that
things.
we
Care about dies.
least expect dies, and then at the end of the movie, before the credits roll, they just turn green and it's a fucking Skrull, and we're like, what the fuck? And it's just boom. See you
I like
next
where
year,
your head
bitch.
is. Yeah.
Everybody would be like, wait, what?
No, I love
That'd
that.
be a good way
That's
to
a
end.
great mid-credit
That'd be
scene.
good way. Not even a mid credit,
no,
but before
just ending, yeah, I'm with you. Because I think that could happen.
That's another snap moment.
Yeah.
Like what?
What?
And then
Because I think that could
yeah.
happen.
It'd be like after.
I feel like it would be a mid-credit scene though, because I feel like they'll wrap up the movie, right?
It could be.
And then maybe mid-credit,
I feel like it'd be better as
like mid-credit, you see a Skrull like be the president of the United States or something, and they look like Donald Trump, and then we're like, that makes sense. Why everything's so fucking stupid right now? So
yeah. So.
but no, I feel like I'm with you though.
Yeah.
You know, but I love the setup. I think it was a really fun movie. I think everyone should go check it out. I feel like any controversy that's been going on about whatever, and you can go on YouTube and like type in Captain Marvel, and there's like all these fanboys, like people being all pissed off, like anti-feministism and.
This thing, I didn't feel like it was feminist.
No, I don't think so. I
Yeah.
think people are stupid. That's my point.
Yeah, people, because Wonder Woman was the same thing.
Yeah, I'm like, shut up.
Yeah,
I'm so over.
we'll see. I will have to say though, I feel like Wonder Woman was a better movie.
Wonder Woman is a better
Yeah,
movie.
I will say that.
I mean, because
I definitely this
mini
one,
read. But it's
this one
good.
was good.
It
But
is
I
good.
definitely left Wonder Woman like, holy shit, that was really good.
Yeah.
And then this one, I
It
was like,
felt
I
impactful.
was like, that was good.
It was fun.
Yeah. But then
But
I left Wonder Woman because we went to that too.
Yeah.
And I was like, we were like,
I'm
oh
seeing that
shit.
again right
yeah,
now.
we were like, holy shit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah.
But I also think there's a lot of other factors. Because she's so hot.
She is hot, but it's
Yeah.
also. a
But the
good
movie itself was, I feel like, a better movie.
Yeah.
So win
But-
for DC.
Yeah, I know. Look at that. But I think Captain Marvel's really good. I would see it again. I'd be down. Like I would watch it again and
Oh yeah,
happily.
I'm
'Cause
definitely
I think
gonna go
like
again.
it's fun,
I'm definitely gonna go again
you know.
to watch it.
And
Like I
thi-
said, her freaking powers were awesome. I love special effects. I love her fucking flying.
Dude, I
and
love
she
her
would fucking
suit.
blast.
Yeah, her suit was cool.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it
love
was
like
cool.
yeah, like there's a lot of cool
Yeah,
things.
it
The
was
music
cool,
is
yeah.
set in the 90s.
Yeah.
I love
was
that. And I
Oh, sorry. One part that did get me, not got me, but like, and when they first find her at Blockbuster, and Agent Coulson
I
turns
know,
out to be a
Skrull.
scroll. Like
Oh,
it was funny because
fucking
I was
cool.
thinking in my head like when they first got in the car and stuff, and he was just like, okay, I was just
Yeah,
like,
he
I was just
seemed
like,
weird.
I was just like, wow. I was like, I really feel bad for this actor because he came back from this movie and
Wouldn't.
he's wooden. I was like, he can't do shit. I'm like, oh.
Oh,
But then
You know-
it turns out he was. I was like, oh.
I know. I didn't see it coming either.
I didn't
love
think.
that.
Yeah, I didn't think that he was a scroll, but I definitely felt like there's
Yeah.
something. I'm like,
Something off.
he's dry here because I like
Right.
seen a couple episodes of Agent Shield, and then from the first Avengers, he seemed like he had more personality.
Right.
So like he just is very. And I heard him say he's a rookie, so I'm like, oh, maybe he's just scared. But when they found out he was a squirrel, I was like, that's a good move. That's why I could see how they could set up Secret Invasion because we didn't see the switch. And at first, I always thought they had to touch the person, but they don't have to
No,
look
they
at
just
you.
look at them.
So I'm like, they could be really anybody.
Yeah, which is great.
So that'd be cool.
Yeah,
So I feel like that's a really like dope
yeah.
thing.
I love
just
that.
to look because you just look and you just transform and no one would ever know. So that was a cool thing. And then Nick Fury just.
I love
Cool.
Ronan the Accuser showing back
Oh
up.
yeah, he definitely looked different. He looked smaller.
Well, because he doesn't have the black,
the black
lines
goo,
yet.
yeah, which is
I mean, but he gets more powerful
Yeah, exactly.
because he gets the other thing.
Yeah.
The other stone.
But even before, he just looked in the first Guardians. He just
Because
looked
I love
jacked.
Lee Pace. He's like the
And
actor.
yeah.
He's so good. And,
And
like
one
I
thing-
love that villain because he was so great
Yeah.
in Guardians. And then
Yeah.
when he dies,
Yeah.
I'm just like, man.
Yeah.
And he shows up in another movie, in one of the Marvels, like real quick, like a throwback scene.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't remember which one. I remember him popping in though.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, there's Ronan the Accuser, because like that's only and now that
Yeah.
he's dead.
Also, the girl.
He was
I mean,
so
the girl, the guy, the black guy. I forgot his name. The actor. He's African. He was on Captain Marvel's team, the alien team.
Mhm.
He was also the guy who first attacked Star-Lord to get the thing. But he
Yeah.
was working for Ronan. So
which I love.
that's interesting.
Yeah, I love those.
Well, I guess they all are Kree. Yeah.
Kree, yeah.
So I guess that.
So I
makes
love,
sense.
I love how there's a lot in this movie that ties in
Yeah.
Tesseract, Ronan the Accuser. There's,
Mhm.
obviously Nick Fury.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm forgetting a couple things that like kind of tie into the other movies,
Yeah.
which I love.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's impressive what they do for. This is like the 20th movie or 23rd movie or whatever it is, where it's like they've done so many, but they've done a great job of telling a story and still connecting it to other things. That's impressive, man. Like, because like you could easily watch this movie and not watch any of the other ones and still enjoy the movie for what it is, and then all the extra little tidbits, if you watch every movie, then you kind of pick up on, like Ronan the Accuser and stuff, and then you're like, oh, that's really cool. But like, you don't have to.
Yeah. You definitely
And I love
have
that.
to. Yeah.
Like, that's like really
They're
impressive.
all like independent stories,
Well-
but they connect.
You know, and I saw Samuel L. Jackson. I read a interview with Samuel L. Jackson, like explaining like why, in case of emergencies only, that's the only time he called her. I mean, it was a good job by him selling it, but it's still kind of weak because I don't know, an alien invasion on Earth seems kind of like a big deal. In the first Avengers movie, I think I would have beeped her, but you know, that's me. That's all right.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah.
But you know, I feel like
Yeah.
alien invasion and a portal opening up, kind
Yeah.
of a big deal. Might want to beep her.
But who said he didn't peep her? That's the thing.
That's fair.
That's the thing.
I mean, he said it in an interview that he didn't. He said,
But that's
and I
yeah,
know.
but I'm just
He
saying the
said-
character
I
himself.
know, and the character himself maybe
He could have.
And she
Cause think
was-
about
maybe
it.
she was stuck somewhere.
Cause think
And
about
that's
it.
Fair.
Think
You
about
know,
it.
You can say that.
Even in the
I
end
am
credit
thinking about it.
scene,
I'm trying.
they hooked up to like an external power source that was stronger, and that's they said it was
Okay.
beeping for a while. Remember?
Right.
They're like, oh, it's been beeping for I probably like a couple weeks or something, and it was like, nah, it just turned off. So I think
Right.
so. Even if he did page her, maybe it just never worked.
That's true. Or she
Maybe
just
every
couldn't-
time something happens, he pages her, but it never worked. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
If he,
See, I
like,
like
he
that,
tries
but they
it.
won't do that. But I like.
I mean,
your-
they could do that.
they
But I
could.
mean,
they got a
probably
month to
won't.
figure
But
it
yeah.
out, baby.
But I mean, if they do explain, like, hey, I've been pushing, and you
pushing.
finally came. She could be like, "Oh, I was fighting this
I was
thing,"
fighting
or
I was
I
fighting
never
the
got
Kree.
it until finally
Yeah,
this.
like, or maybe she was
car, so-
detained by the Kree, or
Yeah.
you know, she's trying to do some stuff.
Yeah.
But go see it. I think it's really
Yeah.
good. I'm excited for Avengers: Infinity War Part 2, also known as Endgame. I feel like that'll be delightful.
Yeah. That'll
And
be good.
I'm stoked because now, dude,
Yeah.
we're only a little over a month away.
Yeah.
Is it end of April?
Yeah, it's in April, like the first one. I gotta make sure I have that day off so we can go
Hell's yeah.
go together again. All right, let's go.
Anyways, look. Thank you for
Yes,
the
thank
woo
you.
woo listening. Thanks, Little Trees and Bayside Breeze,
Yes.
for sponsoring this video.
Yes.
Get your Little Trees at any local store that
Yes.
sells Little Trees.
Yes.
And thank you. Subscribe at the bottom
Yes.
if you haven't already. Yes. Leave comments. Check out
Yes.
Captain Marvel. Let us know what you think about it.
Yes.
Maybe stuff we missed. I don't know. But thank you for watching.
Yes. Thank you for watching. Jakari.
Jakari,
Tommy.
This is Sit and Deliver. We'll talk to you guys next time.
Yes.